not recording. Okay, so in this case, like we are getting multiple languages. Like okay, so now I want to make a filter based on my like a login language something. In that case, okay, so we can go with this. Okay, let me go to this CDS view, and we can specify like huh, oh, okay, PD text. Okay, then we can specify the language equal to system language. We have a system fields, right? System variables and all, like a dollar session.
SY.
Uh, okay. Let me do. Let me. If we give the conditions and all, we have to give square brackets. Then now it comes language, system language. Then we have to close the bracket. Okay. So then you can give the alias name. Okay. So then as something. Okay. So product name. Okay, then like if you want to give equal to conditions and all, directly we can't able to give. We have to give the brackets, square brackets. We have to specify it. Okay, then we can give the field name and then uh, system variable, whatever we want. Then we have if we give the alias name, then that value it comes at here. Okay, then let me activate and execute. Okay, then navigate. Okay, still we are getting same. Okay, this is okay. Let me give the English hard coded. Why this is login language should come right? I don't know. Let me give the English. Might be EN something is there. Exactly, it is not so match it. Okay, maybe that is the reason. Let me take a separate one. Dollar session language. How it is coming? Just I'm checking. Maybe that is not exactly match with this table level. Alias language. Okay. So due to that, it is not fetch it. Okay, let me activate and let me go ahead here. It is C only. Then why it is not? Oh, I'm not keep it condition on text product text level. Okay, let me go back. Sorry, this is actually association I'm following with the association. Okay, so here exactly we are getting that language. Okay, so this is a previous what happened. Okay, let me remove it. I make a confusion. Sorry. Let me comment everything till this. Actually, previous one also working. I little bit create confused honestly. Let me activate, execute. Okay, then okay. So let me add one more column for labels. So let me take it one more from the product description field. Okay. So this we can take it. Okay. And from this table, but suppose I want language. Okay. And underscore PD text. Okay. Activated. Then we can go. Okay. So we are getting two languages, English and China. Okay. But suppose I want to filter this. In that case, okay, let me close all this. Let me close. Okay. So now I want to give the specific language. I want to make a filter. Okay. So let me comment this and I'm just using first. I will use this one whatever we specified previous session language. Okay. So copy. I will make it this also comment. And instead of hard coding, I'm just giving this language. Okay. Let me see now. Now I will comment this one because what happens otherwise to again it will get it too. So here we are giving the condition now and that text we are printing it here. PD underscore name. Okay. I'm just execute, check. Let me activate one more time. Okay. Now it is got activated. Then we can execute. Okay, so now we are getting only one language, that is English. Okay, so now it is considering the session like a session system language is here. Okay, either we can go with this one, or else if we can hard code also fine. Okay, so do you want to hard code it? Then we can hard code whatever that value, like a previous we seen, right? So similar way we can do. You can copy instead of this system variables we can give the hard code. Now this case is like a language. Then we are giving. Some cases we doesn't have a option, right? So in that case, we can give the hard code value like a document type, something. Okay. Then we can do that type of filters in query level. Okay. So like this. If you want, let me go to one. English already we see, then I can give the one. I want to only chain or relevant data I want to display. Then we can use for one and we are getting the Chinese language. Okay, so in this case, like a language, so we given the like system variables and all. Some cases like a document type, company code plans. These are all sometimes we may need to do it. If it is required a hard code and all, then we can make it those hard coded. Okay, especially this is for filter purpose. Okay, so filter means like how we can do the instead of where conditions directly we can do the filter right here also. Generally in where condition also we can give it. Okay, so other than that, so these are the another way to give the filters. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so then we can go for the aggregations, like how we can use the aggregations in CDS views. Okay, so let me close. Okay, let me create one more CDS view for aggregations. Okay, coordinate with the aggregations. Okay, so I'm just taking those suggestions. As usual, like let me make it give the name for CDS and source is source table SNWD underscore S4 and association we can give it the 0 to multi. That means many to many it comes and this is item table SNWD underscore S4 underscore I and we can give the alias name as item for association and we can give the product sorry not key to association with the parent key item parent underscore key. Okay, so we can enter. Okay, so here we can specify our what are the fields we require, all those things, key, node key, and sales ID, sales order, currency, code. Okay, now I want to do this summation. Okay, so sum, we can use the keyword to do the calculations like additions and all. And then we can give the on which field you want to do the summation. So that field we have to specify it. Okay, net amount I want to do it. So then I can give the total amount. Okay, so I want to display the item data. Then we have a alias name, item, miss item number miss like a sorry. Okay, SO item, and I want to net amount mini value and maximum value. Okay, so both I want to get it. Then if we have a mini and max, okay, in aggregations we have a mini, sum, max, okay, like this we have couple of, then we can use those. Okay, so from item table net amount, I'm just taking as a mini alias name, sorry. Same way for max item net amount as max item amount. Okay, so now I'm done. So whenever you are using associations, generally in previous time, whenever we are done, then it is allows to activate it. But in this case, now still we have some error. Okay, so that is aggregations whenever using. So we have to do group by. Okay, so group by is missing. Even in new syntaxes we saw, right? So whenever we do the aggregations, group by we have to specify it. Okay, then
Yes.
we have to use the group by and give this. Like what is the key fields we have? Those key fields we can give it. Node key. Node key is the main key field. Okay, then still sales order. Okay, then currency. Whatever fields we are generally we specified it here, those fields we have to specify. Otherwise, what happens again? We'll get the error. Okay, because system will not understand on what basis it is going to do group by. So we need to specify whatever fields are we are mentioned it here. Those fields we have to specify it here. Okay, and net amount and item number. Okay, so now we are done. Save, check, and activate.
Actually, that we need to give all the fields
Yeah,
in
whatever
the group.
fields we are yeah, correct. Whatever we are specifying the fields at here, all those fields we have to specify it here. Okay, so when it is come to the header net amount and item net amount. Okay, so but fields are common, so one net amount is sufficient.
Okay, so will it give any error if we'll only define group by node key,
Only defined by node key. Yeah, it
not
throws
group
error.
by?
It throws error definitely. Okay, I just commented this many lines. Okay, so node key I given. Okay, then it throws error like it is not specified this field in group by. Okay, so like this we'll get
Okay.
column currency is not contained in group by like that and all.
Okay.
So okay, now we can save, check and activate. Okay, now it is got activated. Then we can execute it. Okay, so now I have a, this is the total amount. That means summation of for this sales order. And for that sales order, like this is the minimum amount and this is the maximum amount. Okay, so for, okay, so like that we can do this summation. Or if you want individual net amount, if you specify again net amount individually, then what happens? One more line items it is going to add it, like based on for that sales order, how many are there? Okay, so this is going to do the summation part, especially adding, and it is going to show the minimum value and maximum value for this line like that. But anyway, this are all comes in same only because same value, right? So net amount is common for each line item. So in that case, if I remove, let me remove the item number, because when I specify with the item number, then it is going to consider with the item. So let me remove the item, and now it is going to consider with the like order level. Let me try, activate, execute. Okay. Now what happens? This is the like this is the sales order. For this sales order, so after done the summation, this much amount came 21,000. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2,17,370 it came. Okay, this is previous report. Okay, 21 so 2,17,000. Okay, see, after summation we get some this value. Okay, here for this is for each item level. Okay, so 855 we got it minimum value, maximum value also 855 because it is considering on each item level. So when I remove that item, then what it is done? So this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. So for that each line item, minimum least amount is this 460, and the maximum value high value for some item level, some like net amount is high value is this one 4,598. Okay, after doing all the line item summation, we get this value. Okay, so like that similarly for all the sales order level. So okay, so we need to check with this like aggregations. Okay, so for max, sum, average. Okay, so count. So these are all come under the aggregations and all. Clear, right? Any doubt? But this
No.
summation will happens based on whatever we are going to specify the fields based on that. Any
Okay.
clear, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we can go for one more aggregations like we can take an average, okay, or else we can copy the same, or better we can create one more aggregations. Let me make it one. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm just going for select queries. Okay, so now I'm taking a different tables, like we have a flight example tables, right? So I'm just taking those tables. Okay, so SFLI flight, and then going to key field is the carrier ID. Okay, I'm just like, let me first display the data. Like, okay, then we can go for carrier. quantity, price, okay, and date, right date. Okay, so like yeah, yeah. First we'll display the normal data, then we can what is that error? Comma given. Okay, view name I'm not I forgot to give the view name. So we can go for aggregation one CDS. Okay, now we can check it, activate. Give a minute. Meanwhile, let charger is okay. So then I got carrier, con ID, and price and flight dates. Okay, now I want to check the flights, which is minimum value, maximum value, and average price. Okay, then summation like that and all, like count. Okay, so like what is the count for the okay, so count these are all. Then let me go to okay, let me reduce this. Okay, so now mm, some arithmetic you want to do, some calculations and all, like addition, subtractions and all. Okay, then I can take it this alias name. Let me specify it here. Let me comment on this error and then okay. So price top of price only we do generally all calculations and all right. So I'm just choosing the price field. So you want to do some negative values. Generally, how we can do -1 we will do it. Okay, then what happen? Whatever value is there, then minus value it comes right. So I just do the minus value. Okay, so arithmetic price alias name is given as a arithmetic like a place percentage. Okay, so whatever you want, so that and all you can do the calculations at here. Okay, if it is like max minimum, okay, so those are all. Then I'm just choose the max. Okay, then alias name with the price and okay, alias name we can give the max price. Similar way mini. Okay, so mini price. Check. Uh, okay, alias name is like mini price. Same way, average price. Okay, so you want to do the sum price as okay. This is sum. Then we can give this sum price. Then we have a count. Okay, so you want to do the count and all. Then we can give the count as well. total count. Okay, so you want to change the types. Okay, like this is like a price is like the currency relevant, right? uh, Data types. Then if you want to change that one to char, okay, then we can change the abap. We have a, okay, so specify the length, some length we can give it, and then as we can move to conversion price. Okay, so this is for char. You want to convert to decimals, then we have a cast, okay, price as, okay, so we have a abap, like a data type is DC, decimal, and decimals like we have a value plus decimal. So comma we give it how many decimals you want. So that many decimals given as a 3. And this is the comma we give it for the separation of decimal value and normal value. Okay, so we can give the close bracket, alias name as like a conversion in price in decimal. Okay, so you want to do some concatenations. Concat. So you want, okay, so we have a keyword for concat. So I want to concat like a con ID, sorry, and concat. Okay, so with separator hyphen I want to give it for con ID plus currency, comma, separator, comma. Okay, so alias name we can give it concatenate something. Con ID something. Okay, so yeah, let me check what happens. Group by. Yeah, whenever we are using, I forgot to give the group by. So group by and give a minute. I need to log in. Actually, system got shut down. Okay, so whatever fields we are using, those fields we can specify it here. Let me join the meeting again. It is done. No, it is completed. Okay, so carrier ID. Okay, so and price. Okay, so then quantity. Whatever we specified in that fields, those are all we can specify right here. Okay, then currency also we specified. Okay, so we are done. Let's go execute. So check and activate and execute it. Okay, so this is we are multiply right with the negative -1. Then we like arithmetic operations we are done. So negative values it is coming. Okay, it display with the negative values. So this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. Okay, for that A flight. Okay, so but suppose if I take it AZ. Okay, so for AZ we have a couple of like around 4 to 5. Okay, records are there. 4 records are there. So minimum value is 187.50 paisa. Okay, so maximum value for this is, okay, so in that case, I have to give only we given others as well, right? So average and all. Because of that, it is coming multiple. Otherwise, it shows like a minimum and maximum value. Okay, but anyway, so this is the average value. Okay, for this flight, 8.187 Further, if you want to calculate the average value, then it display with the 180, uh, 1.875 is the average. Okay, so if it is sum, once you make it all, these are all A, Z relevant all, if you sum it, then we'll get like this. Okay, so this is the for each one. Okay, so it is summarized all the whatever flights with AZ, what are the carrier IDs are there, it is summarized. Okay, and yeah, count. So how many total count is there? So that one, like for this one, A 13 records are there. Second one also A 13 records. AZ like the 13, 15 we have a count. Okay, total. This is the how many records are there? That
Why
total count.
multiple A is displaying
Huh?
and
Multiple.
multiple AZ? Like I'm not getting actually that.
Yeah, miss we given these fields as well, right? So this one, con ID, these are all we given. Because of that, we got multiple. If we commented this, then we'll get less. Means after summarizing, then we will get it.
Okay.
So like item number, how we given, right? So similar like that. If you remove item number, then it comes in each level. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, still we need to like comment couple of fields. I think average also we need to remove. This is conversion. This is fine. Conversion with the decimal, three decimals it came, and this is conversion character, and it came in two decimals. And yeah, count it is happens. Let me comment average also. So based on this only, okay. So like just like a any different values, then what happens? It is not going to summarize, right? So still something is there. Might be I'm
Average
using.
price won't be a problem because one line for all carrier ID it will show the average price.
Yeah, correct.
That one.
Okay. Let me count also. Let me comment it. It is running. Okay. Okay. Might be this is now it is same value. Okay. It should be summarized. Don't have any
I
other
think that
values.
arithmetic price I think is the issue one.
Which one?
Arithmetic,
Conversion.
that add price.
Arithmetic. Arithmetic. Maybe
Yeah.
that also.
Can you please comment that one? We'll see.
Okay. And I have a doubt this car also. Let me do it. Mhm. Still something. This conversion also, let me comment it. Then we need to comment this also. We have forgotten to comment this
And currency also.
because grouping while grouping, this is the problem. We are not commented this. Maybe this is the issue. Okay, let me average keep it. Comment count is fine. Sorry. Okay, then let me uncomment this because of that group by only because it is summarizing on based on this only, right? So
Okay.
okay, now it is summarized. Okay, A it is got summarized and
Yes.
AZ is like a multiple. So maybe this car also we can or count.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
so based on that. Then
I think
especially,
average on we can display the average as well.
uh, uh, let me try. Wait, execute. Yeah, now average also coming. Okay, but maybe some different values are there. Okay, but A got means couple of our summarizer. Okay,
Yeah,
might be some differences there. Others. So yeah, I think this aggregation part we are okay. Clear, right?
yeah.
Any?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine then. So then we can see tomorrow other examples. Okay,
Yeah,
SQL functions, like how we can convert like a we have a like in new syntax we seen like a sale floor, all this, right? Round off. So that and all we'll see tomorrow. We'll continue. Okay.
yeah, sure, sure.
Okay then. Okay. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye. Have a nice
yeah,
day.
thank you. Yeah,
Bye.
same to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.